Hey guys, and welcome back to this Tone Tuesday. And today I'm doing a couple of little blasts from the past for very good reason. Coming right up. So we've got a couple of guitars here today that couldn't be more different, to be perfectly honest, other than the fact that they both come with a really decent gig bag. And there's good reason why I wanted to show you both of these today. Number one is because somebody has asked me if I would like to show the Framus XG through the ENGL Fireball 25. And this thing is a beast, and this thing is a beast, and I couldn't pass up that opportunity. I was really keen to see what it sounded like as well, and so we'll be doing that today. But first I just want to talk about this little beast. Now this, as many of you will know, is the Harley Benton GS Mini travel guitar, and the reason I'm bringing this to your attention again today is because my middle daughter, my middle child I should say, has been starting to play the guitar, and with this thing I really feel like she's got a decent guitar to learn on. And with Christmas coming up just around the corner, if you're thinking of looking for a little sort of travel sized guitar for either a child or for an adult to start learning on, especially adults with smaller hands like I have, these things absolutely do the trick. I really enjoyed showing you this. We've taken it out and about, so it has been used as a travel guitar. You might remember the video that I did where I put it on my back and we went for a cycle, and then I played it in the woods. And yeah, it just is a really nice guitar. What's more, this stays in tune like nobody's business. It really is a very easy guitar. Because of the short scale length, the fingering is easier for smaller hands, and what's more, the scale length is easier, so the chord shapes are not so much of a stretch, and my daughter is getting on really well with it. I initially gave her one of the Glaries to start playing on, and about the only thing she would play was Another One Bites the Dust bass line by Queen. And that's because the action was really high and it didn't stay in tune very well, whereas this is ideal, and it's meant that she's kept on playing. So if you're looking for something that I would recommend for you for the Christmas holidays, for a child or an adult starter, particularly one with small hands, this GS Mini is really beautiful. Let's go and have a listen to it. So as you can see, it's a really nice little travel guitar, and great for adults as well. If you want to chuck it in the provided gig bag and skip off to the beach or a bonfire or wherever you want to go, camping, that kind of thing, this is the perfect accompaniment, and it'd be great for songs around the campfire. But also, the reason I brought it up today is I think it'd make a great Christmas present. So really reasonably priced. I'll link to it in the description down below so that you can go and have a closer look to this. Really hope you've enjoyed it. So now on to the beast. Yes, this really is a beast. This guitar was one that I played and that Phil X played. Phil X from Bon Jovi at GitCon a couple of years back in 2018, and I absolutely adored this guitar. I didn't realise until a couple of years later, or a year or so later, that I could actually buy it, and so I did. And what's more, it's still got the same strings on, so there's some Phil X DNA in here, definitely. Actually, the funny thing is, the strings on this just do not seem to have lost their tarnish at all. They don't seem to have gone dull. And I put that down a lot to the strings, but also a lot to this Phil X Arcane pickup, which hopefully you can see there. There we go, there's the X on it. And every time I pick this guitar up, it's just in tune. Although I did give it a quick tune today with my Peterson strobe tuner before I plugged it through this beast. And man, I was so looking forward to hearing this through this, and thanks to whoever it was that asked for that, I'm really glad that I got it out and had a play through it today. So let's go and have a little listen. I played for about 16 minutes. I'm not going to make you sit through all of that, but I will give you a good taste of what this thing sounds like through this awesome ENGL amp. Just so that you know the signal chain, I'm using a Lewitt LTP 440, and on the other I've got a Sennheiser, and they're both being sent and fed into my usual Zoom H4n. I'm not going to touch the EQ, anything in post. I'm just going to make sure the levels aren't clipping and that they're just right. So this is what this thing sounds like with this beast driving it. Well, I had fun. I really hope you have as well. If you did, don't forget to give the video a like and a thumbs up, and I'll be back really soon with the best content I can. In the meantime, you have yourselves a great week. Please stay safe and take good care.